All right, y'all, let's make this viral cheeseburger dip. So I just watched several videos and I just made my own. So I took 2 of these packs of ground beef and browned them. After browning them, I threw it into the crock pot. I did use a liner so it'd be easy cleanup. And then a whole block of Velveeta cheese. We used the white queso one, but you could also use the yellow one. A block of cream cheese, and then I shredded up this Colby Jack cheese. I left a little bit off to the side because I thought I was going to add it on to later, but I didn't. Seasoned up, and then I also seasoned my meat really good while I was browning it, but I just like to add extra seasoning. Also think if you wanted to add like a kick to this, you could add some hot sauce or even like a taco packet. This is just the salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, all the good stuff I use. But you can definitely skip one of these if you don't like it, or add more if you want more flavor. But I feel like this was pretty flavorful. This is the rest of the ketchup. Usually I use the less sugar ketchup, but I just had this one in there, so I decided to use the rest of it. Everything that you would put on a cheeseburger, you could put in this casserole sauce. Some other people put bacon in there and pickles, but I'm not really trying to eat pork anymore, so we skipped the bacon and pickles. But this is just me adding everything in. That's like the hardest part, just to add everything into the crock pot. And then when it gets cooking, I think I stirred it probably about 3 times. This is one big can of Rotel because other people were using 2 small ones. They also have, you could get like the jalapenos. I didn't want to do the chives. I wanted to stir it, but then I was like, let me just let the crock pot do its thing. Also forgot to add the onions, so I had to add those in later. So I just kind of shoved them to the bottom to hopefully try to get them to cook faster, which they did. And I probably cooked this on high for probably 3 hours, stirring it occasionally just because I didn't want the sides to burn. But overall, this dip was really good. I feel like it'd be good for football parties or get-togethers or just, parties in general. You could also put this maybe on like potatoes, but I feel like that'd be really hearty, like really hearty meal. This was filling as is just with these chips, but you could switch out the chips if you wanted to. If you made this, let me know.